What's going on, everyone? Well, what is going on? Welcome back to Max Coverage TV. We have a little bit of news to talk about today. It is February 13th, 2024, Tuesday. We are 1 day away. We are 1 day away officially until pitchers and catchers report. Baseball is here. Let's go. Yankees news to talk about. We have a new player on the roster. Someone has left the roster. We'll talk about that player. And we also have some news regarding Jasson Dominguez, some good news with the Martian. So, pretty fun show on our hands. First and foremost, we got to get the roll call going. If you're watching on the replay, drop me a comment down below. What are your thoughts on the news? Are you ready for, spring training to start? I know you are, because I am. We have Yankees Attic in the house. Lore, Aiden, Bill, Jacob, Super Miguel Plush, and my guy Artie. What's happening, bro? How you doing? How you feeling? How's everyone doing? It's Tuesday. Hopefully this week goes by quick because this is the last week before we actually see some baseball getting played. Next weekend, there's a baseball game on your television screen. Smash that like button on the way, and we got 8 likes already. Thank y'all so much. Hit that like button. But let's talk about some Jordan Groshans because the Yankees have made a roster move today. They have claimed third baseman Jordan Groshans off of waivers. The Miami Marlins let him go. And the corresponding move is they DFA'd Matt Crook. So I want to give a round of applause for Matt Crook on his career here with the New York Yankees. You stunk. Hopefully you have a better luck elsewhere, but I'm happy that you're off this team. I was not a Matt Crook guy. He did not show me anything while he was with this team. So best of luck for Matt Crook, but we are rocking with Jordan Groshans. He's a depth piece for DJ, says he. Mario, how's Simba doing? Simba's doing fantastic, bro. Simba is he's right now eating his dinner, having some water as we speak. So he's doing good. He didn't show. Yeah, he stunk, man. Do they really need another infielder? Probably not. They have a lot of infield debt. But we'll talk about Jordan Groshans. I actually saw this guy play live because he was with the Jumbo Shrimp. And I've been to a couple of games last year. So I seen this dude live in full effect. This guy can actually hit. He didn't play at all in the big leagues last year, but we'll highlight his 2023 season with the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp right here. And his numbers aren't too bad. 125 games. He batted .243 with a .339 on base percentage, .330 slug. So that's not good. The slugging is not what you want. OPS of .669. He is a former first-round draft pick by the Toronto Blue Jays back in, I think, 2018. Yeah, 2018 out of Magnolia, Texas. 24 years old. He hit 6 home runs, 60 RBI. So, I mean, not going to wow you off your socks by any means necessary, but hey, they added another bench piece potentially. I don't think he'll make this final roster. I think he'll probably be in AAA with the Rail Riders, but that is the move that we made today, and Matt Crook is gone. He is out. What's up, Ron? Are you a native New York guy? No, my mom's side of the family is from New York. She's from Long Island. What up, John? How you doing, buddy? You mean a depth piece for AAA? Grosjean should not take a roster spot for. Oh, he won't. He won't by any means. But interesting move by the Yankees today. He was a number 12th overall pick, man, back in 2018. So highly drafted guy, but just hasn't really panned out yet. We'll see how he does. But yeah, Rico, he's not going to be on this team. What a good season we had. We've had a okay season. We've had a B plus season so far, or off season, I should say. I would say a B plus for this off season. What's up, Chad? I'm good. How you doing, buddy? What is Jason's update? So Jasson Dominguez, we got the update from Brian Hoke. Brian Hoke is one of the best guys that's covering the Yankees. But he tweeted out today the latest update on Jasson Dominguez is that he will be playing catch shortly. He's already shagging fly balls, should be swinging a bat by the end of the camp with a club target at summer. So we already knew about the summer target rate, but the fact that he's out there fielding, he's going to start throwing soon. Aaron Boone said that he was going to start throwing in 10 to 14 days. So that's a great update for Jasson Dominguez. And this is from Talking Yanks Twitter. And this is from Brian Hoke. Brian Hoke took a picture of Aaron Judge and the Martian at camp together. So he's out there, man. He's out there doing a little bit of workouts, not doing crazy stuff, but he's shagging fly balls. And the fact that he's going to be swinging at the end of the camp, really good news for Jasson Dominguez. So is the Martian the fourth outfielder? Yeah, he probably will be. Not to start this season, but like I said, he won't be ready until summer. So I would assume the fourth outfielder until Jasson Dominguez is back is probably Everson Pereira. Or they might just deploy Stanton out there as the fourth outfielder because, Trent Grisham will be the third. But I would say Everson Pereira and maybe Stanton will be the fourth outfielder until Jasson Dominguez is back. But when he's back, he's definitely the fourth. But I still don't know if he's going to be out there playing the field, even if he's back. I still think they should maybe just look at him doing DH potentially, but we'll see what they decide to do. We need to find another starting pitcher. We don't have enough depth. I mean, we have a lot of depth though, for real, for the pitchers. Like starting pitcher wise, Yoendris Gomez, Clayton Beeter, Luis Hill, potentially Will Warren, Chase Hampton sometime this season. We have quite a few depth pieces. I think we have more depth this year than we have last year. That's for damn sure. But I think Jack Curry said that the Yankees are done making, quote unquote, a big move. But anything can happen in this league. What's up, Matthew? Hey, everyone. I asked this yesterday, but I don't think it was noticed. Statistically, what is Dominguez's single season ceiling for the best season of his career? I'm talking absolute ceiling any year. I think his ceiling is kind of hard to gauge. I really think Jasson Dominguez can hit 40-plus home runs. If he's fully healthy a season, I'm talking maybe 2, 3, 4 years down the road when he's hitting his prime. I think Jasson Dominguez is 40 home runs plus potentially, and him hitting like 280, 290, bro. I really like Jasson Dominguez. I think the ceiling is through the roof. I would maybe look up to call like Matt, what's his name? Matt Blake has already said that he expects Will Warren to be up here sometime, like during the season. So I do think they're going to see Will Warren, Chase Hampton sometime this season. Max, what is your home run prediction for Jasson Dominguez? I think he will hit 11. Well, since he's going to miss half the year, he probably will hit about, I would say 12 to 15 home runs for Dominguez potentially this season. Exactly. DH between the Martian and Big G. I think, Ron, that's the best thing I would do this season. That is, you don't want to risk the Martian being extremely hurt, and he can hit, but I wouldn't throw him out there in the outfield. We have a lot of relief options. We don't have any starting pitcher options. Hill and Gomez are relievers. Warren is midseason. Hampton is a year away. And also Clayton Beeter. Yeah, Luke Weaver is our sixth guy in the rotation. God, I'm praying to the heavens, the baseball heavens above, that we don't have any injuries this season because, man, this starting rotation was just destroyed with injuries last year. So if that happens, it will be Luke Weaver as the next fill-in. Maybe they play around with Will Warren sooner rather than later. if something like that. And yeah, Luis Hill, I could see him being a spot start here and there. Yeah, what's up, John? I can't wait either, bro. What's up, my guy Ace? Chia, what's up, bro? Where you been at, my guy? My boy Ace been busy with work, probably. Once he's healthy, he'll take over center field for Judge, moving Verdugo to the bench. Well, Verdugo is a 1-year rental, so it actually works out perfectly for Verdugo. Or sorry, for the Yankees. That's why they got Verdugo. And then next season, when his contract's up, they'll probably let him walk, and then Jasson Dominguez can fill in right then and there and move into the starting outfield. Clayton Bieber, Clayton Beater. Hopefully, Rodon can figure it out this year. That's the biggest if, Ron. Biggest if is going to be Rodon this year. If he's on, I think this season is going to be a nice one. If he's not, it might be another tough one. I know that people call Stan Big G, but why not Big A for Aaron Judge? Because Stan is 6'6" and Judge is 6'7". Well, no, they call him the Judge. They call him the captain, Super Migo. Hill is coming off arm surgery. He has to build up arm strength. He is not starting anytime soon. Yeah, he's not going to start anytime soon. That's for damn sure. But if someone does get hurt, maybe he can fill in that role, after he starts getting his bearings back, especially after a spring training. That's why spring training is so important to guys like Luis Hill and Scott Efros and Will Warren and Chase Hampton and all these guys, like even Yoendris Gomez, Clayton Beater. Like, they're going to show this team what they can do, especially with Luis Hill. A lot of people are excited about Luis Hill for a while now, but he, like you said, he's been gone all year last season. So I hope for a nice spring for Luis Hill. I know the Yankees still have interest in Cease, but I saw another report yesterday where the White Sox GM said that Cease is going to be with the team at the beginning of the season. Yeah, I was sharing it on the screen yesterday. Already, I was talking about Chris Getz, I think is the White Sox GM's name. He already tweeted out saying that, he expects him to be the opening day starter. So it kind of nips it in the butt unless something crazy happens. I really think Cease is going to be staying with the White Sox until midseason, at least. That would be my guess. Yeah, work has been kicking my ass, I bet, bro. What up, Mike Kowinski's in the house? I like that hat. Yeah, this is the club. This is the 2024 Clubhouse hat that they just dropped. And I'm telling you, it's like a nice reflection. Ooh-wee, this hat's clean, man. I got to get all the new hats and when they drop them. Why isn't Soto not showing up to camp? Go Yankees, get 28, says Dylan. Is Soto not showing up to camp? I would assume he'd be out there. Should we be worried about Stroman's second half last year? I know he was injured, but does that make him an injury concern too? It's always a concern when a guy is off of an injury, no doubt about it. I brought Marcus Stroman up yesterday. If I'm not mistaken, he's been pretty healthy his career. Let me look at his numbers. I mean, in 2019, he was injured. Or actually, no, I'm tripping. He was traded that year. So he was fully healthy that year with Toronto and with the Mets. He missed a couple of games last year. He missed a couple of games in 2022. But he had a full season in 2019, 2021. I mean, overall, it seems like he's been pretty healthy his career. So it's always a concern if a guy's coming off an injury by far, but hopefully he says he feels 100% healthy. So that's what he said out of his own mouth. So I'll take his word for it. How do you think Nestor will do this year? I think Nestor's in line for a bounce back year for sure. Like, I can't give up on Nestor Cortez from 1 year being derailed with injury. Like, coming off the 2022 season, 28 starts, an all-star year. He went 12-4, 2.44 ERA, 163 strikeouts. I mean, if he can even sniff those numbers this season, him being a fourth guy in this rotation, in 2022, this guy was basically our second best pitcher in the rotation. So if Nestor can give us that and stay 100% healthy, I think he's in line for a nice bounce back year. And it might not be I know it's a probably a lot of pressure on his shoulders because of personal reasons. Like, hey, he wants to, flip it around. He wants to do better. But now that he's not considered the second arm in this rotation, I feel like he might play a little less or a little more free this season. And he's already been working in Tampa, already down there working. So that's good news. Him and Rodon both have already been down there. Thank you, Baseball 06. Smash that like button. We got 47 in the house. We got 4 over there on Twitter. What's up, y'all? On X? I still call it Twitter. I don't care. What's going on? Shout out to y'all. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe if you're new, hanging out for the first time. Appreciate you guys. What's up, Chief? Chiefs over the Yankees? No, Yankees. Yankees over the Chiefs all day, bro. Luis Hill, 38 Ks and 20 innings with a 3.07 ERA in 2021. Looked very good. Has a lot of promise. Yeah. I'm excited to see Luis Hill this spring. That's for damn sure. I can't wait to see that kid. Thank you, Val. What's going on, girl? You ready for the season? Let's go. Only pitchers and catchers report tomorrow. Everyone else reports in a week. Yeah. Next weekend is when we play. I think the 25th is the first game on Yes. So I'm ready for it. What's up, John? How you doing? I think we win more than 100. If not, hashtag fire Booney. He can go eat cupcakes and listen to Taylor Swift if we don't win at least 100 games, says Dylan. I say we win 95, but I would take 100 all day. I just think we're going to win 95. What up, Daniel Barry? Sports Highlights in the building. What's good, bro? 10, how you doing? Nestor is in contract year. He better do good if he wants to get paid. Yeah, that's for damn sure, Rico. I think he will do good, man. I might just be, very optimistic about this rotation. Like, I think Rodon's going to have a bounce back year. I think Nestor, I hope all these guys do. But you know what? It's bound to happen. Somebody won't have a bounce back year. I'm talking about out of Rodon or Nestor or Rizzo, DJ LeMahieu, Stanton. One of these guys are not going to have a bounce back year. And I have more faith in the arms than I do with the bats, honestly. With Cortez and Rodon, I think those two. And I know Rodon, he is going to have a bounce back year. Book it. He's hungry. He knows he needs it. And he's already working his ass off. How many home runs do you think Rizzo will hit this year? I think Rizzo's going to hit 20 to 25 home runs. Who is catcher one, Wells or Trevino? I think they're going to go with Wells, man. I really like Trevino, but Wells is by far the better hitter. Trevino is the better defensive catcher. So I'm gonna go with Wells. I think Trevino is gonna help him out a bunch. And Trevino's already said it. He went on foul territory. He was talking about how if Wells has any questions, anything he needs from me, he'll be there for him. So Trevino is going to be a great mentor to Austin Wells. Question, are all the springs? No, they're not all home. They're going to play some on the road. I think the first game is on the road. Is 95 enough to win the division, Artie? It's going to be close, man. Right now, the betting favorites are the Yankees to win this division, but I've been saying I think the Orioles are still a better team than us. 95 to 98 wins. It's going to be a very close division this season. I don't think it's enough, Artie. I think 98 is the magic number to win this division. Question, who should be or who will improve the most this year, if any player? I say Volpe. I think Volpe is going to improve the most. He's already won a Gold Glove. He did have quite a few errors on the field, but he still won that Gold Glove. I think he's going to do better hitting wise this season. Now that he has a full season of, MLB like talent that he's going against. He never really played AAA. So I think Volpe's in line for a nice year. What up, Ronald? How you doing, buddy? Are all the Yankees home games going to broadcast on Yes for spring training? I had to check. I'm assuming they would. I gotta check MLB real quick. Had to shovel snow this morning, but good now. Like you, I also can't wait to see Hill again. I thought his stuff was impressive from what I remembered. We could use a pitcher that brings the heat. Yeah, he has a ton of talent, and it sucks that what happened to him last year, missing the whole season with injury. But I cannot wait to see him. I can't wait to see a lot of these guys for spring. And I heard it's very snowy up there today, Val. So hope y'all are staying warm up there. What's up, Brandon? Yeah, the Rockets won last night. I saw that. Orioles equals Yankees. They're It's going to be a two-man race for this division. I think the Rays are too beat up. They lost a lot of their players. They traded away Glass now. They Jeffrey Springs, Shane McClanahan, those guys are Andrew Rasmussen are all coming off of Tommy John surgery, if I'm not mistaken. They got rid of Luke Rayleigh, of course, Wander Franco, the off the field stuff. I think the Rays are just a mess. So I don't have them competing for this division. Blue Jays, they might, be competitive, but they're gonna do what they always do, and that's just fall flat, fall short. And the Red Sox, I just feel like are the worst team in this division. So, what will Oswaldo Cabrera give us this year? I don't know, Aiden. I don't think he's going to give us too much, honestly, in my opinion. Hope I'm wrong. He's going to give us versatility. Like he can play anywhere. So if anyone does get hurt, then he will be that fill-in role, the util guy. He really needs to work on his hitting. That's what this guy needs to work on, man. He hit 211 last year, 275 on base, 299 slug. Like, my gosh. His OPS was 574. Those are just abysmal numbers with the bat. He needs to work on his hitting. Who will improve the most? Nobody wants to pick Stanton. Hell, I'll pick Stanton because he cannot perform any worse than last year. That is true, Rico. If he hits 30 points above last year, then he has improved dramatically. And was that he hit 191 last year? So if he hits 230, it'll be a crazy bounce back year for him, considering what he did last year. So you're right, bro. You're right. That Corbin Burns trade literally changed the world. I think that is the twist on how the O's are like neck and neck with us by far. I mean, the O's, that's what they missed out on, man, is having a legit ace on that team. So they got it now. Corbin Burns, one of the best pitchers in baseball, been saying it all off season, and it's going to be a tough year for this division. Tampa always seems to play well against the Yankees. They do. I just think they lost a lot of talent this offseason. If you're looking at like who didn't do really anything this offseason, it seems like the Tampa Bay Rays are one of those teams. If you're looking at from last year to this year, I think they got way worse. This Jorbit Vivas is an interesting player to watch this spring. Lefty bat who always makes good contact and plays second base. He is going to be very, very interesting to watch, Rico. If he does well, then Peraza might be in trouble. They might really think about trading Gleyber Torres away because this guy could be the next second baseman for the Yankees after this season. Because I just do not see Gleyber being on this roster after this year. I like Gleyber a lot, but he wants his money, and it's going to be hard to pay him, pay Juan Soto, and hopefully get somebody on the free agency like Corbin Burns or Shane Bieber or someone like that. You know, there's going to be quite a few nice guys on the free agency market next season. What up, Cruise Control? Think we'll get Snell or Montgomery by default? I don't think so, Cruz. I think we're out on those guys. Everyone plays well against the Yankees. That will change. I hope so. I wouldn't trade Gleyber. The reason I say it is because I don't think they will. I think they know how important he is for this team and his bat. So I think they're just going to let him ride it out. But I just don't see them signing him to an extension after this year. So I don't think they'll trade him unless something changes mid-season. But it might be one of those instances where we don't really get anything off Gleyber. We're just going to have to bite the bullet. He's probably going to help this team win this season, and then he's going to fade off in the sunset for next because he's going to get his money. He deserves it. He's going to get his money. What would be your trade package for Cease, and would you give up Jones for Cease straight? No, I would not. The reason I say no, because they didn't want to give up Jones for Corbin Burns. And Corbin Burns is a better pitcher than Dylan Cease. Now, if you're going to throw in Cease and some other prospects with there, honestly, I think what I would do for Cease is you're definitely going to have to give up Peraza or Oswaldo Cabrera or Everson Pereira, someone like that. They're trying to shed some salary. I don't think they'll pick up like Gleyber or nothing like that. So you're going to have to give them probably Chase Hampton, Will Warren, maybe, or one of the two of those guys, and then Peraza, Oswaldo Cabrera, Everson Pereira, one of those three. I wouldn't throw Spencer Jones in there if you just literally did not want to include him for Corbin Burns, even though Cease would have more years of control. I mean, it's Corbin Burns we're talking about here. So if we suck at the deadline, we will trade him. Yeah, probably Luis. Or Lewis. I'm sorry. I always call him Luis. I'm sorry, Lewis. But yeah, if we suck, if we're like doing terribly bad and Hal Steinbrenner's over here just smashing, things off his desk and stuff, probably firing somebody, I think Gleyber will probably be gone by the deadline. Marlins are trading 2 starting pitchers by opening day. I heard from a beat writer. I did hear that, Cruise Control. I heard from a beat writer, think Yankees make a move or trade deadline. That could be a potential move to be made, Cruz. I think Miami has the best options for pitchers like Jesus, Luzardo, Edward Cabrera, Yuri Perez. I know they're not going to trade him. Tanner Scott, AJ Puck is over there as well. Like, they have a lot of arms over there, and they're all like with years of control. They have a bunch of years of control. So if you're going to try to get a pitcher for a long term, the Marlins are the way they do it. Cease only has 2 years and potentially only 1.5 if you traded by the deadline. But the other 3, 4 that I just named off has a bunch of years of control. I think Tanner Scott's a free agent after this year, but Luzardo, Cabrera, and Perez have a bunch of years of control. What's up, Texas Repo? Nice win by the Rockets over the Knicks. I saw that, man. It was a close game. The last second that last second foul is a lot of people are upset about it. Who would you rather have, DJ or Gleyber? I would rather have Gleyber by hands down, Ron. I would have Gleyber hands down. He's just younger. DJ's just over the hill. What up, Robert? Don't trade Gleyber yet, and I have a feeling this will be another learning season for our Yankees. Yeah, I don't think they're going to trade Gleyber. I just say Gleyber is the most expendable if you do decide to trade somebody, but his bat is probably going to be too important this season to trade. So I'm going to say they're not going to make that trade unless, like Lewis said, and if we suck at the deadline, then we'll probably send Gleyber packing to get something out of him. Jim Bowen reported about Snell is shaky due to his track record. Think Snell is still a possibility for the Yankees, though? I don't think so, Angelo, because Jack Curry said that we're pretty much out on the big moves. And I just think that ship has sailed personally. But maybe if Snell signs like a cheap 1 year, but I just don't think Scott Boras will allow him to do that. We need another starting pitcher for when one of our starters now are not physically sound, like Rodon. Yeah, I mean, if we made any move, it would be for a starting pitcher. I agree. I mean, we did just claim Jordan Groshans off of waivers, so that was a move that they made today. But I've been saying they need to make one more starter move, but it looks like we're probably going to wait until the deadline. But Andy Martino did say the Yankees could make a trade during spring training. You got to take those. Right now, I'm just taking the reports with a grain of salt because I've been hearing stuff all over the place this offseason. Who's got a higher ceiling for offense, Peraza or Cabrera? I think Peraza has a better ceiling than Cabrera for offense. What up, Jonathan? What's going on, bro? Football is done for good. Now it's time to get 28. Let's go. Football season is here, y'all. Or I'm sorry, baseball season is here. Football is over. Smash that like button if you're ready for some baseball. We got 58 of y'all. Smash that thing in the smithereens, man. Hit that subscribe button if you're ready for a lot of content coming out on this channel. We're going to have a lot of live streams, call-in shows, live play-by-plays. You know it all season long here. Come on, be a part of the ride. It's going to be a fun time. We have 5 catchers on our 40-man roster. At least one catcher has to go. Package 1 with an infielder and a surplus reliever for a starter. See if the Marlins will bite. I think they could, man. I think they could. So right now, I'm looking at the roster, and the 40-man catcher-wise that we have is Jose Trevino, Austin Wells, Ben Rortvedt, Carlos Navarez, and Augustine Ramirez. So I think Ben Rortvedt could potentially be a trade piece. I just don't see him being on this team long term, especially with Austin Wells now being up. Trevino, his days are probably numbered. He probably won't be on this roster for much longer, if I had to guess. But I think you keep Augustine Ramirez and Austin Wells and Jose Trevino, of course, this year. So out of the two, I would say Ben Rortvedt, maybe Carlos Navarez would be a piece that you trade away. What about a Gio reunion? I've heard Gio Urshela's name get brought up for a reunion. I'd much rather them have a younger guy. And I wouldn't be opposed to a 1-year contract for Gio Urshela, but then I don't want him stealing Peraza's playing time. So I'd much rather see Peraza more than Gio Urshela. Max, I thought for sure you would stream the Knicks versus Rockets last night. Your Rockets won by 2. I was thinking about it, Robert, but I streamed some Yankee stuff instead yesterday. Then I'm back to work this week, so I got to wake up early now. Those games go on until about 11. So where does Cabrera fit on this team? I think Cabrera is going to be more outfield, maybe first base, because right now DJ is our everyday third baseman, and then Peraza will take over when DJ's days are when he's having the off days. Who's going to be playing first base when Rizzo needs a day off? DJ could do it, but I think he's going to be focused. I think he's mainly going to be being played on third. So Cabrera could be the backup first baseman. It's not ideal by any means, but he could go there. He could also play second. He could play anywhere. Cabrera can play pretty much anywhere other than like center and catcher and shortstop. Cabrera can play pretty much any position. That's why he's so. The fact that he can do all that is why he can probably make this team off default. Knicks make a great trade and they go 0-2 with the new guys aboard, but Randall, yeah, they're banged up right now, Robert. The Knicks are a really good team, man, but they are just derailed with injuries right now. So the backup infield playing time goes to Peraza. Now, that's what I would do. That's what I would do. I would much rather Peraza play than Cabrera. What up, Dennis? How you doing? Cabrera is in a tough spot. He's an outfielder or an infielder, ? Outfield has too much depth. It sucks because he never mastered any position before Yeah, I know. He is in a very tough spot, Rico. It's going to be interesting what they decide to do with Cabrera. Like, he's a baseball player, man. Like, I say, if you could play multiple positions like that, you're a straight up baseball player at the end of the day. But like you said, he didn't master a position, and the offense is just too inconsistent, man. Like, these numbers, 211, 275 on base, 299 slug. The slug is pathetic. Like, if you're slugging 299, that is like AAA, AA numbers right there, man. A 574 OPS. Arm strength is good. Everything else needs work. Everything else needs work. And I mean, I hope he can. I think the thing about Oswaldo Cabrera, he's very confident in himself. He's very confident in himself. But we got to see more out of him. Like in 2021 when he was in Double-A, pretty good numbers. He had 24 home runs, 256 batting average, 492 slug. Of course, that's Double-A compared to the MLB, but we got to see more out of this guy, bro. I'm glad Cabrera is still with the Yankees for now. Yeah, I'm a Mr. Swagger guy. That's what I call him, Mr. Swagger. Oswaldo Cabrera. Because he got the swag to play some baseball. We got 38 likes. Smash that like button. Let's get to 50 likes. If we get to 65, I'll gift out some memberships. How about that, huh? Some free memberships if we hit the 65 likes. I'm glad I know football season over, but I have to give Andre Johnson making the Hall of Fame. Yeah, hey, I'm glad he was a first ballot Hall of Famer. I loved Andre Johnson. And when he fought, what's Finnegan? What's his name? Cortland Finnegan, I think his name was. When Andre Johnson gave him the fist. Oh man, you know what I'm talking about, right? Texas Repo. What do you think about SGA and the Thunder? I think they're a good team. Yeah, they're gonna definitely make the playoffs. But yeah, they're a good team. Make it 55 likes, 25 more. Let's go. Smash that like button. Let's go. But appreciate y'all hanging out. Hey, we are closing in. We are closing in on this season. I'm trying to look up. Someone asked if all the home games are going to be on yes for spring training. I'm trying to look it up real quick. Yeah, see, right now it's just saying let's see here. That Sunday, they're going to be playing on NBC because they're away. Oh no, there's 2 games. I forgot they're gonna split up this roster quite a few times. So right now they haven't really announced where they're gonna be playing on. Max, how did you? I love the Super Bowl. Was fun. Super Bowl is a good one. Football season is now over for the Jets. This is when we shine and win the offseason. Still haven't figured out the regular season though. Hey, bro. Hopefully you have a way better offseason. I mean, y'all look like you did win the offseason, and then I don't like Robert Saleh, man. I think y'all needed to get a new coach. I'm doing good, Dennis. Thanks for asking, man. Cortland Finnegan was a loudmouth shit talker victim. Yeah, dude. That was awesome to watch. What up, Chad? No Mitch Trubisky. Yeah, he got cut. I saw that. Yeah, Andre Johnson was awesome. Very talented player. So Jasson Dominguez. Let me bring him back up. Because we got good news with him. Come on, bring him up. There it is. I cannot wait to see this guy back playing, man. I really can't. Jasson Dominguez, sky's the limit for this guy. And a small sample size, only 33 plate appearances, 4 home runs. He slugged 677 with a 980 OPS, man. At 20 years old. He just turned 21. Happy birthday to Jasson Dominguez. I like the Usher halftime show. What's up, the Trek reviewer? When Dominguez comes back, does he play left field or does he play center field? Judge play right and Soto in left. I think personally what I would do, and I already talked about it, but I would not have him play in the outfield this year. But when he's back, he probably will be playing center field until Spencer Jones is ready. If Spencer Jones is still on this team, that is. Next season, Dominguez is going to be playing the field. That's why they have Verdugo this year, because of the Dominguez injury. So I would say I would have him DH with Stanton this season And then next year, have him play center, Judge move to right, Soto in left. That's what I would do. We need to get Rex Ryan. He said he is in the mix. He was looking at from the Dallas Cowboys. Max, when is the Martian expected back? So the tweet that I had up earlier from Brian Hoke is he's going to be back by summer, but he's going to start swinging at the end of the camp. So next month, he's going to start swinging again. He's already out there, shagging some fly balls, working out a little bit, not doing too much crazy stuff. He's going to start throwing in like 10 days or so, is what Aaron Boone said. So he's going to start throwing, doing more workouts, stuff like that. But he should be back by summer. Can Dominguez play first? I don't think so. I haven't seen anything about Dominguez playing first base. I mean, that's what Bryce Harper did, essentially. Bryce Harper, same injury, but of course, way older. But they converted him to a first baseman because they just don't want to risk him blowing out that arm again. Dominguez is way too small to play first. Yeah, 5'9". He'll be like Luke Voigt over there again. Remember the time Dominguez hit a home run in his first major league at bat? Yeah, off Verlander. Hopefully by the All-Star break, he'll be back. Yeah, he should be back by All-Star break. I'd say late June, early July would be my guess. But I'm not a doctor. I'm not on the training staff. I'm just going off of my guess. It sucks that he got hurt, though, man. It really does. Can't wait to see this guy play again. 4 home runs, 7 RBI, 1 double, 8 hits. Man only played 8 games and went down with an injury. Damn, man. Damn. Dominguez, you got to draft him on your fantasy team. I might have to stash Dominguez on my fantasy team. But I don't know because I just think he's going to be swapping DH with Stanton. So I don't know how much time he's going to really be playing this season. He should be playing a lot. And depending on where Stanton's going to be at, he might be hurt by the time that Dominguez is back healthy. So who knows, man? We only had Dominguez for 3 months. That sucks. Yeah. Well, hopefully more than 3 months, John, if we make the playoffs. Max, if you go back and watch the tape, Finnegan's haircut literally looks like Sideshow Bob from the. Yeah, I remember Finnegan's haircut, man. He really like Andre Johnson was just beating the crap out of him, bro. Fantasy sports always, yeah. I do pretty good on fantasy baseball though, but I lost last year. Maybe the best way to go to get a first baseman is to cross train Jones or Judge. I was saying Judge because after I give it 2 to 3 years, I would not want Judge playing the outfield anymore. I want him either DHing full time or playing first base, kind of like what Albert Pujols did. I'd much rather have Judge. I think Rizzo has been showing Judge a thing or two on first too, but Jones is going to be playing the outfield when they shift Judge to either DH full time or first. They really want Jones's defense out there in the outfield. Max, what is the like goal for the? I think 65 likes. Let's get 65 likes, and I'll give away some free memberships. Where we at? We're at 45, so we get 20 away. Not bad for a 6'7" first baseman, for real though. That dude, Judge would be imagine like it'll be funny seeing him next to like Jose Altuve on first. If you are new, smash that subscribe button as well. Shout out to the people watching on X. Thank y'all for hanging out. I'll be doing a lot more of these streams. I mean, we've been streaming all off season. When the games start going around, I'm going to start streaming the games, live play-by-play. We have weekly call-in shows when the season starts with me and the Ace Avenue, man. It's going to be a fun season. A lot of content coming down the pipelines, man. Appreciate you guys hanging out today. Yeah, Judge is a great outfielder, bro. He's just going to get old. He's not getting any younger, so The older he gets, the more I want him not being out there in the field, but he's a great outfielder. What up, Rah Rah? What's going on, my guy? How you doing, bro? You ready for pitchers and catchers tomorrow? I am. I'm ready. Man, it can't start sooner. They could use one of the catchers at first. Yeah, well, Ben Rice is a guy to look out for this spring because he potentially could be the next first baseman for us as well. So Ben Rice, I mean, there's a bunch of guys in spring that we got to keep an eye out for. Judge robbed an Ohtani home run. Yeah, dude, that was awesome. That was awesome when he did that. I mean, you saw how many times that Judge put his body out there on the line, dove out for a play, snagged one, robbed one. You remember the home run that Judge robbed in Seattle? That was nasty. Hold on, let me look. Let me see if I can find one on Twitter real quick. Oh my god. The first thing I look at on Twitter, I type in Aaron Judge robs a home run, and this is the first thing I see is my tweet. Hey. See, like, this is what I'm talking about, man. This is what I'm talking about right here. This is a little sneak peek of what we got for this season. Hold on. If y'all haven't been here before when I call a game. Hey, Sadies, how you doing? Yankees are winning the game today. I hope you're right. 3-2 pitch. A high drive. That's hit into center field. Deep center field. At the track. At the wall. Judge leaps. He gets it. Aaron Judge steals a home run away from Shohei Ohtani for out number 2. Let's go, Aaron Judge. Let's go, man. Dead center field. Ohtani takes it for a ride. Judge leaps at it, and that's definitely going to be a home run. It's off of the glove into his bare hand, and Judge saves a solo home run for the New York Yankees. And the MVP chants are raining down in the Bronx. Hey, bro, look at that. I mean, that's just what he does, man. I thought we had a catcher in the minors last year that was a switch hitter. Do they still have him? Switch hitting catcher. I mean, Wells was down there. He wasn't a switch hitter, but let me look up real quick. Are you talking about Ben Rice? Hold on. Let me see. No, I mean, Ben Rice he's a lefty. I don't see any switch hitting catchers. Yeah, I don't see any switch hitting unless he's in like high A or something like that. Shame I haven't heard your channel until very late of 2023, which means I sadly missed all your 2020. Oh, damn, Super Miguel. It's all good. I was hoping the Yankees invited Tyler Hardman, the AA infielder or the first baseman, to camp. The guy who has I thought was he there last spring? I swore I saw Tyler Hardman in a 2023 spring training. Yeah, they're only showing. I'm looking up the Judge home run. It's only showing the Shohei home run that he snagged. I'm trying to find the Seattle one. Yeah, I can't find it. Will you be heading to Tampa? How far is it from your house? It's like 4 hours away. I'll try, Davey, but work's really busy next week. Or I'm sorry, next month is when TPC is here in Jacksonville, the golf tournament, and I work the golf tournament, so it's just a really busy month for me in March. Max, you need to get yourself a catchphrase every time someone homers. I'm trying to work on it, bro. I'm trying to find one. But sometimes, man, being in the heat of the moment, I just be going crazy. It just plays so well in the outfield. Why take him out? Leave him. You take him out when he gets older, because then you risk him getting hurt. When he's 35, 36 years old playing the outfield, and that's when you start taking him out, man. You don't want to risk him getting hurt. I would much rather Judge be in this lineup every single day than not be in the outfield every single day. His bat means too much. Soto hits a grand slam off Yamamoto. Ooh wee! That would be fire. That would be complete fire. Yeah, you got to DH him eventually, right? Eventually, you got to DH him. 14 likes away. Let's go. Smash that like button. I don't think we're gonna get there because I'll only be live for another 5 minutes or so because I got to still make dinner and all that good stuff. But of course, wanted to pop on here, talk to everyone about Jasson Dominguez's news that we got. I'll bring it back up on the screen. So I know Jonathan wasn't here when I brought up the tweet about Jasson Dominguez. So let me bring it up for anyone who missed it in case they weren't here earlier. So this is the latest news on the Jasson Dominguez stuff. Latest update on Jasson Dominguez is that he will be playing catch shortly. He's already shagging fly balls, should be swinging a bat by the end of camp, which with a club target of summer. And from Talking Yanks Twitter, and this is a picture from Brian Hoke, there is Judge with that man, Jasson Dominguez, the Martian. Let's go. It just popped in. What's up, the Ninja? Max, I'm an hour closer to Tampa Bay than you are coming from Naples. I'm trying to go to a Rays game again, Robert, in July. So if you have any free time in July, man, you should come up and catch a game with me. No, we gotta do better with the likes, man. We can't settle for less, man. We gotta hit these goals. If we can't hit 65, then we ain't gonna give some free memberships out, bro. That's just how it goes, my guy. What up, Tyler? My boy Tyler Frink. He's a every week call in for the call in shows. Can't wait to chop it up again with my boy. Next year is the Packers year. Jordan Love is hungry. I'm with you, man. I'm throwing some money down on the Packers to win the Super Bowl next year. Jasson Dominguez's glove looks outrageous. Let me see. Yeah, I like that color though. I ain't gonna lie. That's a kind of sweet little reflective silver and like teal. I like that. Definitely won't be able to play. You won't be able to use that during the game. I know that's for damn sure. The catcher I was thinking of is Anthony. I can't even Siegler. Okay, Anthony Siegler, and he was in Double-A. Okay, yeah, I haven't heard much about him. The next call in probably will be, I don't know, Rico. That's a good question. I definitely want to get Ace back on here. Maybe after a week of spring training, we can open up the phone lines and kind of start some of these call-in shows again because I love doing them. They're fun. I will be calling spring training games. Yes, I will. It's just going to be up to my work schedule because some of these games are going to be during the day, and I got a full-time job, so I'll try my hardest to call as many spring training games as I can because I definitely want to watch them. Like, if I'm watching them, I'm streaming them. So I know for a fact I won't probably be able to do the first game unless I get off work super early that day because it's on a Saturday at 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. But then that Sunday game, I should be able to call it, no doubt about it. Yeah, and I'm just excited to watch these young guys go at it, man. Jasson Dominguez should be back when? I would say June, July, Robert. June or July. Those gloves cost $500 and up. Yeah. Oh, yeah, no doubt about it. I was actually looking at a glove, and they are very expensive for a nice glove. What up, One Bag? What's up, bro? I hear you, Max. Work comes first. Yeah, it sucks. Hopefully one day I'll be doing this full time, guys. But I can't do it right now. We got to get some more subscribers. We got to get some more You know what I'm saying? We got to keep building this community. But right now, I got to still do my thing. Oh, what is this? Oh, let me this is what the Yankees just tweeted out. Got some new a new clubhouse at George, what was it, GMS Field? Nice little swaggy. New year, new clubhouse at GMS Field. George Steinbrenner. You should try to talk fantasy baseball a bit. Maybe you should work for. Oh yeah, I'll probably look into doing some of that. Just looked up that dude the Yankees just signed. He was ranked in the 40s in 2021, but slid to the 80s in 2022. He played. He didn't play in the majors last year. Kadzilla. He only played in AAA, so that's probably why he was an unranked. I don't remember paying that much when I played myself. Yeah, everything's up in pricing now. Like my bat that I bought is like $100, and it's just like a show bat. Next, good. Let's go when he is back in the Yankee lineup. Oh yeah, I can't wait to see him back in this Yankee lineup. Take it easy, brother. I'll be watching opening day to see Altuve go deep off Garrett. Oh yeah, right. Yeah, right. Texas Repo. That's not gonna happen. I'm tired of talking from the Yankees. I need to see action. We got some action coming soon, man. Next weekend. Next weekend is when some games will be played finally. Thank you, Ra. I hope so. Ra. We're gonna be grinding over here. Playing some MLB The Show 23 while listening to you, having a good time. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking. That's how you do it right there, Super Miguel. Max, will you go to Tampa? How far is Tampa from your house? 4 hours away, Davey. I'm going to try, man. But like I said, March is a very busy month for me with work. So it's kind of difficult to get off work. If I do, it'll probably be a day trip. And that's like 8 hours of driving in one day. So that's a lot. Max, you think the Astros don't? Oh, it's going to be a Verlander, bro. It's going to be Justin Verlander versus Garrett Cole. Can't wait. That Yankee symbol on the ceiling is going to fall and stay. Oh, man. That is a fire logo on the ceiling, though. That's kind of fire. Like, look at that. That is dope. That's so funny. That is really freaking cool. Let's see. Oh, I like that. A little walkway heading into the locker room. The Bronx, New York. Okay. There's the jerseys. Oh, with the Star Insurance patch on it again. I forgot about that. They got Cole. I'm assuming that's probably going to be Rodon because they got Nestor, Schmidt, Stroman. So that should be Rodon's locker right there. It's pretty cool. The captain, Aaron Judge. Let's go. I can't wait, man. I can't wait to see some ball. I like the Yankee logo, but that shit in the room. What are you talking about? Talking about this? That's a fire ass like locker room. I ain't gonna lie. Like I like the lighting on the ceilings and like this just looks freaking awesome. Oh, Fabian became a member again. Appreciate you, Fabian. Where's Fabian been at? I haven't seen Fabian in a long time, man. Will you be going to Yankee Stadium this year? I'm making a pledge. Hope to meet you there. The Yankees win the World Series this year. I would love to meet you at the parade. Oh, I'll definitely be at the parade. I'm gonna try my hardest to make it up there to New York this year, bro. I really am. I'm gonna try my hardest. You think Valdez is gonna be the opening day starter for the Astros? There's ways to find cheaper tickets. Don't know how, but there's a way. Always need to find a way to beat the system because the system is already beating us. Yeah, I'm sure you can find some cheap tickets for spring training. That's for damn sure. I think last time I looked though, they were like $70 for spring training tickets for one of the games that I looked up, like the Braves game. The Nike symbols on everything just spoils the clean look on their uniforms. Just saying. Yeah, I don't mind it, man, but I get what you're saying. Takes away from the old school, the history, pinstripe jerseys. Where we at in likes? I'm about to head out of here. Did we get 65? Let's see if we got it. Let's see if we got it. Let's see if we got it. 54. It's all good. Maybe next stream. Maybe next stream. I don't know if I'll be streaming tomorrow because you know what tomorrow is. It is Valentine's Day. So I have some things planned for Sydney and all that good stuff. So I don't know if I'll be live tomorrow, but I'll be back Thursday. And pitchers and catchers report tomorrow, everybody. So get ready. It is officially baseball season. Let's go. I cannot wait. Shout out to everyone hanging out today. Thank you so much for popping in. Shout out to all the new subscribers, if we got any. All the OGs always hanging out. All the members, all the mods, and everyone who just stuck around, hung out, and joined in on the conversations. Thank you so much. You enjoy the rest of your evening. And since I won't see you tomorrow, happy Valentine's Day to all the ladies out there. Fellas, if you got a lady, take care of her. Do some fun things. Do some special things for your lady. And I'll see you all Thursday. So it's love, peace, chicken grease on Max Coverage TV. Shout out to y'all. Y'all are the best. I'm out of here. And as always, go Yankees. Pitchers and catchers, baby. Report tomorrow. Let's go. I'm out of here. Peace.